Alright, so we're going to be talking about a comic that was sent to me by my good friend Chris, Mount Vernon Kid. Chris, I know you're watching this, thank you so much. And this is Justice League, The Last Ride. This is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Chip Zdarsky's first DC comic before now he's doing the main Batman title. I think, yeah, he's also doing a Batman mini-series called Batman the Knight. But yeah. So Justice League Last Ride is a story, a 7-issue story, where the Justice League broke up after a devastating event that during an invasion by Darkseid. So in this story, the team is brought back together. What's left of when also the person who was the resulting invasion from Darkseid led to the death of Martian Manhunter. It also led to the death of another character, which boggles my mind if no one's torn up about that. But we'll get to that in a moment. So in this story, the team is brought back together to escort Lobo to answer for his crimes of murdering the New Gods. Yeah. So this isn't like an overtly dark alternate universe. Like, this is an Elseworld story, but it's not like an overtly dark universe. Like, it's not like, oh, everything's so depressing. It's just, no, the Justice League's gone, and now everyone's back together to do this mission, this escort mission. Yeah. It's a pretty fun book. I really enjoy the story of it. It is really cool, and mostly the main crux of it is Batman and Superman have been at odds for the longest time since Martian Manhunter sacrificed himself to save Earth from Darkseid's plan of booming basically nuclear bombs all across the universe, and one of the planets was Earth. So Jean sacrificed himself by killing the planet of Apocalypse and ending that plan. But Superman never forgave himself because he never, Batman or Superman... it was Batman's call, even though he wanted to find another way, but Superman blames Batman, but it's really him blaming himself. So, this comic is a lot of fun. It's actually, how it plays out and how this really, this comic goes down and how it really plays out is really, it's actually a lot like I could easily see this be turned into an animated film. This comic literally screams, make me into an animated film, because it's literally it's almost like a more, just slightly more adult story of the classic animated show. In fact, if you just threw in Hawkgirl in here, you'd have the original lineup, JLA lineup. In fact, it's not even Barry in here, it's Wally who's the Flash in this comic. I'm like, it's not Barry? I like Barry, but fuck Barry, I like Wally more. So I was like, it's Wally! That's even better! I can imagine Michael Rosenbaum's voice for him. Everyone, I could hear Kevin Conroy and, George Newburn. I like him. Hot take, I like George Newburn's Superman more than Tim Daly. Sorry. George Newburn as Superman. I can hear Susan Eisenberg as Wonder Woman here. I can hear... what was his name from the anime who did Lobo in who voiced Lobo in the Superman cartoon? Oh, I forget his name, but you know who it is. You know. Brad something. Yeah. But yeah, I can hear his voice. I can hear also Nathan Fillion for Hal Jordan, who, yeah. So in this comic, the story is kind of predictable, especially when you know Zdarsky's writing, and what I mean is, he really Zdarsky has this big thing when he does an alternate universe comic. I've seen this in a lot of his stories, where he will fuse villains together, or characters together, and make it awesome at the same time. He did this with, Eddie Brock becoming Doc Brock. He also did this in Life Story with making Kraven into Venom, and a cool design. It's in here too, because we also get Brainiac fused with Cyborg Superman, which is kind of a logical thing when you think about it, because how Cyborg Superman and Brainiac kind of merged, have always been close to each other. So that makes a lot of sense. Also, there's a lot of, like, characters that get killed off even though there's, like, a no-kill rule in the Justice League. Like, Granny Goodness stabs, Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman just decapitates her right after getting stabbed by her. And everyone's broken up about Jean, but no one gives a shit about Aquaman when he straight up dies. Like, they have a scene where Aquaman dies, and everyone's all like, oh, that sucks. It's literally like that meme, like, oh no! Anyway. No one's broken up about, like, Arthur died too, guys. I know Jean was a big impact, but, like, Arthur's gone too. Are you guys going to talk about that too? You're not? Okay. Also, when you find out the twist that Hal Jordan is really possessed by Darkseid because reasons, like, they kind of theorize about that when Darkseid... Because the whole thing was Darkseid in his last attack before he quote-unquote died was that he was attacking Oa, he slaughtered the Guardians, and essentially took the power battery. And in the resulting explosion between Hal that caught Hal in it, Darkseid's consciousness imprinted onto him. Yeah. So it like there is a lot of suspension of disbelief, but it plays that this really does show that Chip Zdarsky really loved the animated cartoon, because this really feels like a lost episode of the Justice League cartoon, like a fun epilogue story. Like, if this was made, again, I have to stress, this could easily be a Justice League animated film, and I would not be shocked if this is also in talks for it, because Chip Zdarsky is a very popular writer. This got a lot of reviews, and it's very open shut. It's a very open shut story with the possibility of getting a sequel, but I don't think it needs one. So yeah, if you really want like a fun celebration of the Justice League and want a fun comic, I say get this. It's really worth your time. So I really do recommend Justice League Last Ride. It's a lot of fun. It's not overtly depressing. There's a lot of good there's a lot of great storytelling. Everyone feels in character. It's just really good. It's a fun Justice League story that's like a Elseworld story that's not overtly depressing. Anyway, so you guys tell me that once, and also, like I said, Chris, once again, thank you so much, bro, for sending me this book. There is another comic he has sent me that's coming, another DC book that's coming my way soon, so hopefully it'll show up today as of this recording, or tomorrow again as of this recording. So, yeah, like I said, go check out this book. You will not be disappointed. And as always, if you haven't already, hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon, and as always, I am Mr. Multiverse. We'll see you next time in the multiverse.